welcome back to Smoking with the Smiths. On today's episode, we're going to be dry brining some steaks. We're going to prep them today, cook them tomorrow. So for the first step, let's go ahead and get these dry brined and get them in the fridge and get them ready for tomorrow. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Comment below if you've ever tried this method of dry brining steaks, or if you do give it a try after you watch this video, let us know how your results turned out. Alright guys, so you see our steaks here. We've got some tenderloin steaks that we're going to be using. You see they've got some really nice marbling to them, a lot of fat content, so that's going to make a nice juicy steak. But we want to try what's called dry brining, and so the salt that we're going to use to do this, recommend that you'd use kosher salt, but we have some salt here that you can buy on the Pit Boss website. That's where we got ours. It is a smoke-infused, classic smoked rub. So it's just some salt with some infused smoke flavor. It's a salt with some hickory smoke infused flavor. So we're just going to season our steaks, and you're just going to season them with as much seasoning as you would normally put on if you were just normally cooking these steaks on the grill. And make sure to do both sides, and when you got a thick cut like this, you want to try to get the sides as well. So what we have here is a wire rack that we move them onto with a cookie sheet underneath to catch any kind of juices that may drip off these steaks while they're in the brining process. Make sure you leave enough room in between the steaks so the air can circulate. That's the reason that they're up on the wire rack as well. You want air to be able to circulate around the steaks for the dry brining process to work properly. Okay. So we're going to put these steaks in the fridge now to get the process underway here. We're going to keep them in the fridge for 24 hours. You can go up to 48 if you'd like to, but we're just going to do 24 hours in the fridge to dry brine. Okay guys, we're back after 24 hours, and we have our grill fired up, ready to grill these steaks. Got it set to 250 degrees. We're going to reverse sear them. If you want a little bit more information on reverse searing your steaks, you can go back to one of our previous videos where we did show you guys how to do that. So not going to explain it too much in depth here today. So we're going to get these on. I've got my meter plugged in, set up to the iPad, and we're going to get these to an internal temperature of about 125 degrees before we sear them on the flat top. So before we put them on, we're going to lightly season these. I don't want to go too hard on the seasoning because we already have our flavored salt, our smoke-infused salt on the steak, so we don't want the steaks to get too salty. But I do have here some Meat Eater rub. It's Hatchet Jack. It is a mountain berry steak rub, so we're going to put a little bit of that on each side of the steak and get these on the grill. Alright guys, and that will wrap it up today. We got these steaks off. It took probably about 20 minutes total for the whole grilling process, the reverse sear process, after our 24-hour dry brine. So let's cut into these and see what they look like on the inside. Alright, that'll do it for this episode of Smoking with the Smiths. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Check out our YouTube channel. Go back through all of our old videos if you haven't watched those yet. We've got tons of recipes on there for you guys to check out. Check out our blog, smokingwiththesmiths.com. And until next time, we'll see you then.